enforced. Rhonda in South Bend, Indiana. You're next. Hello.
Hi, Rush.
Hi.
Long-time listener, big fan. Hey, I am raising 4 boys from 28 down to 12. So this is not just a theory with me. I'm speaking from my experience. What I am hearing and seeing is that our society has become so kid-centric that it is now like the magic card that just trumps everything else. And I'm watching it manipulate policies, social media trends, marketing trends, all of that. It's like it's become the standard by which we parents judge ourselves. And I don't know if you know this, but you can really feel peer pressure as a parent. If your kid isn't in all the right sports, doesn't have all the gadgets, you kind of take a beating for that. And that has produced the snowflakes. My third son is a political science major in a state university. And Rush, everything you have been saying about the universities is all happening. The history revisionism, the therapy dogs, he was employed at the bookstore on campus, and they would post notices that the therapy dogs were coming in at final exam times. These kids don't know how to handle stress because we as parents have, snowplowed the road of life for them, and we don't allow them to have stress. So when they get into the real world, they can't handle it. And you pull out that card of the crying child, and everybody panics and rushes to throw lollipops. What we have decided in our home is that our son's character is more important to us than their happiness, and more important than our popularity polls as parents. And believe me, those can swing. Now, when they were small, I could bring that back up with a pack of Oreos, but they learned how to work.
Let me interrupt you here, but only because we're ending the segment here time-wise, and I want to react to what you're saying, because you're, in your own words, which I think are actually, frankly, better than the way I tried to explain this, you and I are on the exact same page. I have multiple times in the past month expressed the similar same sentiments that you have. But I don't think quite as well as you did. You were much more brief. Kid-centric. You think our society is becoming kid-centric, kid-focused, and it's causing, in other words, treating them as babies forever. And I have made mention of this all this, and you would not believe how I am being excoriated in the drive-by media for this. I'm being misquoted and mischaracterized. I'm being accused of saying kids are a bunch of wimps, and worse than that. And it's because people in the drive-bys are not listening to what I say. They're getting it third hand, fourth hand from others who have not taken the time to understand my point about this. But you've said it, I think, rather well. And it does relate to all of these issues that involve children, as this one does. So I really appreciate your calling. I've been looking for backup on it, and I finally got it from a mother with 4 kids, 28 to 12, so she knows. We'll be back here in moments.